what I think that a lot of people do not comprehend and get about these 13 veterans, God bless their souls, that died over at the Cabo airport pulling security. What I think they don't get is this, is that this simply just did not have to happen if there was real, true leadership. You know, it seems like in almost every aspect of life, you know, people are expecting some form and some type of leadership. And then, of course, there's other people that don't want no leadership. They believe that everybody's opinion is valid. And that's not so as well. In every single thing in life, there's some form of chain of command that is set up. And there has to be leadership. Because without true leadership, this is a result, literally the result of bad leadership. We have 13 American soldiers dead because of poor planning, mismanagement, and I can continue to keep going on. You all know it oh so well. But the way that this administration, this Biden administration, went about trying to leave in the color of night without getting everybody out first. He had plenty of time. He could have been getting people out under the radar for months. But what was he doing? He was too busy trying to grandstand as the champion president that defeated the ultimate pandemic. That's what he's trying to do. And trying to stay on that high. And I tell you, now the whole Biden administration looks like it's set up, look like this is treason. Something is inherently wrong. Something is wrong. And the American public is on fire about this. And it's going to take a long time for the Democrats to recover from this cluster F. I'm telling you. Because this is the worst that anybody has ever heard. You couldn't even make it up that things were going to deteriorate so bad. Biden come in as a so-called champion, undoing all of Trump's, everything he did, executive order, as if he'd done something, and all he's done is made things worse. Can somebody tell me one thing, just one thing, that this Biden administration has done that has benefited the American people, that has in some way, somehow made this country more safe, and that has lowered our taxes, and to make sure that we are better off than what we were under the Trump administration and the Obama administration? As a matter of fact, I can't think of one thing. I can tell you in my own personal assessment, we've gone from bad to worse. The border, people pouring over the border unsecured. That means MS-13. That means these terror cells and people from the terror cell. You don't think that these people, as soon as Biden opened up that border, you don't think that these terrorists went ahead and just start shipping folks down there and so they can get them in to this border and get them into this country? Y'all wait, y'all think it's bad now? Wait till you see what America becomes in the next 5 years. Wait, you ain't seen a decline yet. You're just seeing the start of it. You ain't seen it yet. The fix is in. The fix is in. And it has been in for some time, but this is the bozo. And this is the buffoon that the powers that be has put in place to be the fall guy for the New World Order and everything that is going on today. It's sad. It's sad. And we've done enough talking as American people. We've done enough talking. What do they say? It's 360 million of us. Shit, we can make change. We can do change, I'm telling you. But how long are the politicians are going to tolerate this? Can you believe it? The whole Senate and the House, they got together because they wanted to do some type of honor or tribute to these 13 soldiers that got blew up heinously because of the mismanagement of the withdrawal of U.S. forces over in Kabul, the Kabul airport. and not one damn Democrat show up. Nancy Pelosi, a the hell wall. That's what she was, a wall. And I can't, for the life of me, I get people come to me all the time. I don't care where I go. It seems like no matter where I go in America now, especially if I'm traveling, somebody stops me. Somebody says, Pastor Dowell, first of all, I appreciate you as the man you are. I appreciate you for being a man of truth. And then they say, I appreciate you for your service that you did for our country. Somebody always talks to me in the airports. I don't care where I travel, where I go, somebody stops me, always. And sometimes they give me gifts. One guy pulled a silver ring off and just gave it to me. Sometimes they give me silver. They just give me stuff. They just in appreciation for what I am doing now. Now I got people calling me up, blowing up the phone that can see that America's gone from bad to worse. Open borders, high inflation, gas prices up over $1.50, the decline of social programs, social and tent city. I just left Portland, Oregon. Portland, Oregon is a disaster. Portland, Oregon looks like the damn ghetto. The whole entire city looks like the ghetto. Graffiti everywhere. I don't care what neighborhood you live in, the affluent neighborhood, the poor neighborhood, or downtown, graffiti everywhere. And they have a city ordinances out there. They have a city ordinance in Portland, Oregon, that if somebody sets up a tent, let's say you have a house, because you know houses in the city, you can stretch your arms out, you can damn near just trade butter and sugar with your neighbors. But they have a city ordinance that these people can set up tents anywhere they want. Anywhere they want. As long as it's on city property. And you know what's on city property? That sidewalk that's out in front of your home. That sidewalk that is out in front of your home, you can have, and guess what? You got people sitting up on sidewalks. I got pictures. I got videos. I can prove it to you. I'm going to show it. You got people sleeping in downtown. You got people, tent cities on underpasses on the freeway. And you got on the overpasses on the freeway. You got them next to the side of the road. And the reason being is because the housing prices is off of the proverbial chain. The jobs, they ain't there. So we got a country now that's trying to threaten people that if they don't do certain things, then your job is at risk. I will call them on their bluff. Let them call it. Because if everybody quit their job, then who's going to run the country? Because the damn politicians don't run this country. The administration don't run this country. And like it, lump it, believe it or not, the businesses don't run this country. The people do. Now, the people need the businesses in order to make money, but you really truly don't need that if you want to go and live the ultimate lifestyle and become Amish. But there's sacrifice in everything. And has to be a commitment. Because a lot of times, just on the smallest conveniences, if it was even being challenged, 99% of Americans don't even have the stomach to live free, real true freedom. Utterly amazing. Of course, then I got something else I've been going through today. I just got finished leaving the Department of Tennessee Vital Records. Woo, boy, wait till I do this. Man, patron, y'all might as well get ready. Because, man, I'm getting ready to give y'all the skinny on how to go from living in the public to the private and how you can retain and keep your rights. And I'm going to go over a lot of stuff. We're going to do a lot of stuff like that. I'm going to do videos with people who are informed and know. We're going to show y'all, tell y'all what we're doing in order for you to be able to get these government bureaucrats off your ass. But man, quasi contracts, quasi certificates. Boy, I got a lot in this video right here. And then everybody wants to champion themselves as if we're righteous, we're truthful, we're free. Bull crap, bull crap, bull crap. This country has gone from bad to worse quick. And if something ain't done within a year, it's going to really be bad. But you mark my words, mark Pastor Dowell words. These terror cells have really truly come in across this border. They have infiltrated this border. Do y'all know that we used to be able to travel to Canada without a passport before 9/11? Man, it's bad now. Now you got the Canadian Border Patrol, they can come within, that I know of, 50 to 100 miles pursuing people and even looking at people and questioning them on American soil. Up there in the north, let them try to come down and do this shit with me. Boy, I tell you. Woo! Boy, see, I know. See, when you know who you are, you know your lawful rights, you know where you get to stand on, and you know that you can win, but you got to make sure you know what you're doing. You've got to know what you're doing. You can't be getting out here, getting in all your emotions and not know what you're doing. You better know what you're doing. And that's what too many people, they don't know what they're doing. But man, this country under the Biden administration, welcome to the USSSSSA. Welcome to the communist states of America. I mean, somebody asked me the other day, where you put Biden at so far in his job performance, his administration? I said, Stalin, Mussolini, Hitler, people like that. He ranks along, yeah, people like that. Yeah, he mentioned it, about right there. Yeah. And that's giving him just a little accolades. I mean, his ratings have plummeted. They're in the 20s now. And every single time a question come up, he come up with this dementia, decrepit ass. He comes up to the podium and I was told, what the hell you mean you was told? You the damn president, allegedly. He's president of the United States Corporations of America. Business. Remember that. And I'm supposed to take questions for whoever they have already approved of me taking questions of. That means if any of y'all ask a question, and then as soon as you approve, and then as soon as the person that approved asks a question, and they start talking about Afghanistan, I'm not taking any questions in Afghanistan, and then he turns around and walks off from the podium. Sleepy Joe turns around and walks off from the podium. Sleepy Joe with his biscuit neck turns around and he walks off from the podium, damn waterhead president. And you got America, you talking about he was going to be the great uniter. He was going to bring all parties and all people together. Boy, this is the great divider right here. Man, has he done. He has seriously got the veteran community pissed the hell off. And let me finish my thought. I mean, I got young people all the time asking me about the military. I say, you better think about something else. Go get a trade. Go get a trade. Because you got people that don't give a damn about you that will put you in harm's way and then not even apologize for it because they're too prideful. I wouldn't do it. So stay over here, get your trade. That's what you're going to do. Raise your family and stay the hell away from any type of conflict. Don't do it. Don't do it. I don't mind telling you, I deter as many people as I can possible. Who in the hell want to go and try to serve in military under this crap? Y'all seen what's allowed in the military now? What's going on? See all these communities is in the military? Anyway, I think I've said enough. Y'all get the drift. You know, if you get a chance and opportunity, like and subscribe to the channel. Please hit the like button and tell other people about Pastor Dowell channel, because I'm not like your typical American pastor. I promise you that. I ain't trying to be like them either in any way, shape, fashion, or form. But I do know what I am like. I'm a pastor like the man of the book. I'm a man of truth. You can go check that out. Watch me debate these theologians and these pastors from one end of the country to the next. And believe me, I've become very professional and I shame them. Tactfully shame them. We'll talk to Ron Young up in Jacobs Well in Green Bay, Wisconsin. That sorry church. Church full of effeminate men, transformers. Go check them out. Go check them out. Wow. Boy. Man, these theologians, they need to get back these degrees. You people are funding them. Anyway. Like and subscribe. Tell others about the channel. And if you want to go to the next level and get on another plane, well, we really get personal and private and tell you the truth, and we give you the skinny. We don't pull no punches over that. Now, when you come to Patreon, you're not going to get stroked. Okay, you're not going to get stroked. No. This is for adults, and this is for grown-ups who mean business, who really truly want to learn, who really truly want to be transformed, who really truly want to walk in newness and peace in life, and really truly gain understanding, and for people who are on a mature level. This ain't for these little low-based ignorant trolls. You're not going to have a good time over on Patreon, I'm telling you. But man, we getting ready to go to the next level, even more so. We got a lot lined up over on Patreon. And also coming on Patreon is going on live. I'm going to be having that set up here just before the feast days, because we have a lot of people coming down for the feast days. And we have some very interesting people in the ministry, and I'm sure you'll want to hear from them. We're going to set that up as well. Man, I tell you, I know one thing, a lot of veterans is pissed off. So America, you know, it doesn't do the families any good because you take police cars and put them in the shape of a heart, like over in Florida. You know, veterans and active duty military know what they signed up for, especially when they're in combat arms. They know what they signed up for. But to die for no purpose whatsoever at all because of a debacle, but to die because you have incompetent leadership, but to die, and we got a country that's leaving Americans to the tunes of thousands over there, and we got veterans on here that are getting on. It's a sad thing that today that I just got finished seeing a veteran. I think he's down there in Texas. His wife is sitting over there. And then Joe Biden tried to put a spin on it. All the Americans that wanted to come home, as if what he did was deflect and put the onus on them, as if they didn't want to come home. Nobody wants to stay in that shithole. Oh man, the arrogance and the audacity and the unmitigated gall. Deflect, and put the onus on the people. They trying to tell you, the Biden administration trying to tell you that the Americans are stranded over there because they wanted to be stranded over there. Can you believe that? Can you believe it? Can you believe it? What an asshole. Man. I got to take deep breaths. I got to look at my stress meter to make sure my blood pressure ain't going too high. Y'all blessed days. Please subscribe. Tell somebody about the Pastor Dowell channel. We're almost on the bus of 200,000 subscribers, man. Go out and search and see. You're a man and woman of truth. You want to hear from me. You get offended and you live in your emotions, the best thing you do is probably turn it down.